Personally, personally. Personally, I rock your body. I promise you go home, you won't tell daddy. I give it to you like you never had it. Screaming, church, like speaking Chinese. Now waiting me this, back a boom boom. Now waiting I see Zaga, but she know one me. She talks so she know one me. I know go lie. The things we did.
Awards has been designed to recognize and reward hard-working African filmmakers for the time, energy, and resources invested in projecting a positive image of African values onto our big screens. Recently, African movies have taken the world by storm, and these incredible individuals whom we honor with the help of Zafaa Awards are to thank for projecting such a positive image of Africa. Nollywood movies have come so far from simple, predictable storylines and terrible sound, forgive me for saying, and lightning, to now educative and informative storylines and spot-on cinematography. Zafaa Awards has been designed to recognize and reward hard-working African filmmakers for their time, energy, and resources invested in projecting such a positive image of Africa onto our big screens. Recently, African movies have taken the world by storm, and we're able to see Africa for what it is, which is a hard-working nation, and not just a third world, struggling, poverty-striven nation. Nollywood movies have come such a long way from predictable boy-girl love storylines to now spot-on cinematography, excellent lighting, and sound. I mean, there's still much more to be improved, but we're working on that. And with the space of time that we've got, I think they're doing a tremendous job. With the help of Zafaa Awards, we're now able to recognize these individuals, both the ones on the big screens and the one behind the scenes, because they're as important as the ones that we see on the screens, where we can reward directors, producers, cinematographers, the sound man. Everyone is involved in the Zafaa Awards, and they're all being recognized and rewarded, like I said, for their hard work. Okay. The nomination categories this year are from child actors to TV stations that promote Nollywood movies, and so on and so forth. Everyone is involved.
Good evening, sir. Can we know your name, please?
My name is Sam Amuzia,
And
the CEO of Nollywood Entertainment Limited, organizer, founder of Zafaa Global Award.
how long has this organization been existing?
We've actually formed this organization since 2004. And the award started 2006. It was inaugurated 2006. Had a break of 2 years, and it's been going on since 2009 on a competitive mode.
Yeah, there have been, according to your statement, there has been some up and downs within the organization when it was established. Can you please elaborate some of these issues that has been going on?
Sure. Most of them I wouldn't like to discuss because they are personal family issues. And the others will be the usual thing that goes on with product and services, which is the finance. Zafaa has been recognized by so many people, but the financial support hasn't been coming as expected and as everybody says. So we live in the world of promises and no fulfillment, and that is one of the ups and downs.
Zafaa Award 2013 is coming up very soon. What is your plan and dream towards this great occasion?
I must be honest to you, my dream for Zafaa 2013 is to see a very glamorous and fantastic award. We have approached so many of our stakeholders, ministers of the movie industry, and some government bodies to support Zafaa this year, and they have all promised to put that support. And so far, the Ghana government is also supporting Zafaa this year, and so we are very proud to see that Zafaa has kicked off 2013 with a very nice note.
From your statement, it shows that Zafaa is an international organization and within the African community. What is your perspective dream in collaborating with the other European countries or any other individuals that want to assist in making Zafaa a very big organization like the Oscar Award in the US and BAFTA Award in the UK here? Okay,
my dream is that it becomes a very big award body, recognized and accepted by the international world film. We call them stakeholders. Today, if BAFTA or Oscar is being held and the presidents or ministers of these countries are not invited, they are not happy. Everybody is looking forward to it, both small and big. And that is what we're looking on to make Zafaa. Zafaa is the biggest African film event outside of Africa. We're doing it like that because the world is a large community, but Africa as a continent is quite big. And we want the whole African community to have a center point which is neutral from Africa to celebrate the people we call the ambassadors of Africa, and that is the filmmakers. So today we are looking at the biggest African film award outside of Africa. And that is my dream, to make the government of Africa, not just Nigeria, not just Ghana, but all African filmmakers and leaders to support and embrace Zafaa. Okay.
From what we have seen in the movie industry, we could say that African movies are more popular than even the most modern European or the recent generational European movies. What can you say leads to such achievement?
I would say that what leads to it is making it international, bringing it to the center of world economy. UK has popularized African movies. If you're going to sell a product, you don't sell it in your home. We have decided to take African movie outside of Africa to market. So the people in Africa, they buy the product, but it's not known anywhere. But we decide to bring it abroad. And that is why it's become very popular. And because of our stories, we tell our stories better than any other person. Today, Western world, there are lack of stories. And so their movie become boring to most. Even the Westerners want to watch African movies because their story, their humor, everything you look to entertain a home is an African movie. And for us to keep them within Africa would be actually killing the people who are telling these stories. And that is why we brought it to Europe, America, and other Western world, and it's acceptable. And what Zafaa is now doing is to improve and standardize the quality and establish that potential that we have and let Africa and the world know about our culture.
Yeah, 2013 award night is coming very soon. What should the people, the community, be expecting?
They should be expecting a lot of African filmmakers coming to brace them in UK. They should expect most of the best stories in Africa to be told, shown in England. And the world will see it because NTA is going to televise Zafaa 2013, first time live broadcast in the whole world. And we're having almost all the TV stations in London coming to cover Zafaa 2013. And so you are looking forward to seeing the best of the best.
Yeah, thank you very much for a hard job, and I wish you more success in your endeavor. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and God bless you. And I hope to see you in Zafaa 2013.
By God's grace. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
I'm at the press conference for Zafaa Awards here in Barking. I'm with Fatima Jabi. Now, Fatima, obviously you're a big name in Nollywood industry now. Do you think you'll be nominated for an award?
I have no idea. We're here for the nomination. I don't know whether my films were actually put forward a nomination, because Battered is not out yet, but Shameful Deceit is out, so I don't know whether they actually, we will know when they announce
it. But would you be disappointed if you weren't nominated?
Not really, because I've actually won Zafaa before as an actress, so for me it's not about the winning, it's about supporting a cause. Zafaa is very close to my heart, and I've loved Zafaa even before I started acting, so really I won't be disappointed at all, because awards, you know, there are many people in this industry who also deserve to win something, so it shouldn't be Fatima Jabi always.
Is there any actresses or actors or any filmmakers that you think definitely deserve a Zafaa award?
For an uprising superstar right now, for me, it's Mary Gomez. I think she's really rocking everything right now. And I also think in terms of performance, within the people I've worked with, really, Yvonne Hayes is also doing very well. You know, in terms of producing, the films that are out right now, Tudor, they did fantastic with Shameful Deceit. Not because I'm in the film and I'm actually just calling people that are in Shameful Deceit, but it was a fantastic film. With all the films I've seen for this year, you know, I like Olivia Ize, I like Princess Nico, and of course in terms of cinematography, I'm looking forward to knowing Nelson Spikes, because Nelson at the moment is the bomb.
Everyone loves Nelson.
Yes, and of course I believe when it comes to Best Actor for this year, we're looking at Larry Balago, who has done so much, you know, but I don't know. This is just me, wishful thinking.
You're so modest. You're talking about everybody else except yourself.
Like I said, because I've won it before, I think it's an opportunity for other people also to excel. I'm going places. I'm nominated for the African Oscars, so you know, it's just fantastic. If I'm nominated, I'll be happy. But if I'm not, also I'll celebrate with the people that are nominated, because everybody is doing very well right now.
I think you definitely deserve a nomination. Good luck, Fatima. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, madam. What's the name, please?
My name is Theodora Ibekwe.
Okay. We were here for the nomination of Zafaa Award. What can you say about the award, and what is your own dream about the award organizer?
Okay, Zafaa is the biggest Nollywood award organized in the UK by Mr. Sam Amuzia. I would think it's a very good idea to have this award, because award is a sort of event that if you attend it and you receive an award, it helps to motivate you further to continue doing what you're doing even better.
As let me say, as an artist and a promoter, a producer, and also a philanthropist in the media and social world, what can you say about Zafaa organizers?
I would say Zafaa, like I said before, is an award ceremony, which is the biggest organized in the UK by an African. It's a ceremony that helps to motivate people in what they do. For instance, if you're nominated, even if you're not a winner, it gives you, you know, some sort of joy, because I mean, you know that you have been recognized in what you're doing. Everybody cannot be a winner, but being nominated alone is some sort of recognition, and I think having it done is a motivating factor for all of us in the industry. I mean, today I was here and I've been, recognized, and I think I'm happy about it, and it will make me even do better in what I'm doing.
Okay, from all the nominees, which of the categories do you really feel so much impressed with, and why?
I would say the category that I became more impressed is the category of best upcoming. Best upcoming for the fact that the upcoming actors and actresses are recognized. That gives them some sort of motivation to embrace the industry and continue to do well. There's no point keep giving the award to veterans who already know what the business is and they have received so many awards. But to the upcoming, it's an incentive, motivating factor. I would say that was the best part of it. And I'm glad that one of my actresses was nominated as best upcoming, Mary Gomez. So I would say I love that.
Thank you very much for the short interview. We wish you best of luck, even though your movie was not even included.
It was included because Marie Gomez is best upcoming and in the category of Shameful Deceit. So Shameful Deceit is my movie.
Yeah.
So we have one nomination, and I was also recognized with my contribution in the industry, in the African film. So I was nominated, I was recognized, my actress was recognized. So we've got 2 recognition.
I wish you best of luck in your future endeavor and wish you more grace to your elbow. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're at the press conference for Zafaa Awards 2013, and I'm with one of the most, should I say, honorable members of Nollywood. I mean, you were part of Nollywood. You started Nollywood. You're one of the main Nollywood people.
Well, you're right. My name is still humbly Uche Odoputa, and this is who I am. And I'm made great by the likes of you who are out there watching us and praying for us and supporting us. So I'm just Uche Odoputa, yes.
Okay, now Uche, obviously you haven't been on the big screens these days, so what are you doing?
Well, it all depends on where you're looking at it from. Whether big screen or the small screen, I've still been there playing my game. This is one thing I enjoy doing, this is one thing I love doing, and this is my business. So invariably, to correct that, I'll say I've actually still been acting, I've still been doing movies all the way back in Africa. It's not all of them that you get to see, it's not all of them that will come to premiere in London or be at the cinemas in London. Some of them have their own small outlets where they distribute it from, which I would not be able to know exactly because my work starts from the acting side when I'm an actor, contracted as an actor, and it ends when I finish the last shoot and they say it's a wrap. So sometimes we really don't know how it's distributed and what name is going to come out as. But as a trained movie maker, if I'm doing the film myself, then I should be able to say to you, this is where it's going to get to and this is where it's not going to get to. Okay. So I'm still there doing the thing with your support, yes.
Okay. I mean, I think you'll agree with me to say that Nollywood has come such a long way from when you first started acting out to where it is now. So what are the improvements that you think are being done?
Well, the improvement that has been done, basically, my sister, it's talk about technology, talk about acting, talk about performance, talk about sound. Everything generally has really improved because first and foremost, a lot of us have sat back to think about it. Uche Odoputa, what do I want to achieve? I want to definitely, at the end of the day, leave something. And I want to leave a footmark where somebody like my children will be able to say, I had a father who was an actor, and because of that, I want to be one of that. It has put me on the drawing table, back on the drawing table. It has put me to seek information. It has put me to read books. It has put me to watch movies and how other people make their own movies so that I'll be able to up my own game. So the improvement, it's spontaneous and it's steadily every day and every now and then things are beginning to improve so much. Yes.
So much, yeah. Exactly. I mean, I think, I don't know if you know, but I've kind of just been introduced to the whole African kind of Nollywood movie scene, and I think I've been going to a premiere at least, say there's a premiere in Greenwich Cinema, at least twice in the month or 3 times sometimes even. I mean, that's such a huge improvement.
Yes, because basically now the market is quite big. the expectation is quite high. And therefore, whether we like it or not, the better, the earlier we improve in our performance, in our acting, in our delivery, then the better for us, because we intend to make money at the end of the day. That's the essence why we work, apart from the satisfaction that we get from the work. Yes.
What else do you think can be done?
The only thing that can be done, again, aside what we're doing personally, is the support that we intend to, we pray that we get support from the people who are watching us, yeah? Because, and the only way we can get that support is what we're doing right now. We're preparing our grants very well so that it will be a fertile ground for people to want to come and sow in, you understand? Because if the atmosphere is good, if the stories are quite nice, it will attract investors. So what we need right now is what we're doing, and plus the investors that we're going to attract with what we're doing. That's it.
Now, Zafaa Awards being why we are here today, it's such a huge organization, and even though they have been around for a while, they're being more recognized now. And the fact that they're recognizing and rewarding all these actors, actresses, and not just the actors and actresses, but the filmmakers and the one behind the scenes and everything. What do you think about Zafaa Awards in general?
What I think about Zafaa Award is no other thing but to pray for them, support them, like I'm here today. I mean, I could have not come, but because I know the vision of Zafaa, because I know their dream, because I share their trouble and their pains, I said, if there is nothing I can do, the best that I can do is to come here today and support them. And I'm praying to, and I'm hoping that you that is listening to us out there, you that is liking what we're doing, this is a wonderful opportunity for you to come and support what we're doing. Zafaa was a brainchild of a particular man, Mr. Sam Anwuze, before he got together a group of people to support him. But I know that he still faces a lot of challenges like funds and logistics and all the know-how that we can mention. And these things can be reached by people, especially Africans. Let's not even talk about our foreign brothers, Africans who we represent, Africans who we entertain, Africans who we make wonderful with our stories. Yeah. It will be a big deal. It will not be a big deal if you come and say, how do I support? And let me tell you, no matter what you think you've got, it could go a long way. You could decide to support all the waters, you could decide to support all the whatever, you could decide to accommodate people, you could decide to provide whatever is in your hands to do. And I believe you will not regret it. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much for talking to me, Mr. Uche. Thank you.
My pleasure, anytime.
Thank you. Miss Buki, is there anyone that you were looking forward to being nominated?
Well, out of the categories of the best TV, OHTV is nominated, and I would like to vote for OHTV because I do watch OHTV a lot because it's a religious based TV. It's a Christian-based TV, and I enjoy most of their programs, so I would be voting for OHTV.
OHTV, yes. Okay. Now, what do you think about Zafaa Awards in general?
I think it's a very good it's a very good concept, really, to appreciate talent, to appreciate people who have committed time, effort into doing something great to entertain people. I think it's a very good thing to acknowledge people's talents.
Do you think it will boost up and make the people that are in our big screens want to do what they're doing in their field, want to even pursue it even further and stuff, because for being recognized for what you're doing is such...
I do feel that way, because I feel Zafaa Award tries to bring up a standard, and that's why the winners, that they get that award. And I feel that other people that see that, they want to like step up, they want to do more to be able to achieve that, so to be able to get that award. And I think it's a very good thing to be able to strive towards that goal.
How far do you think Nollywood movies has come?
It's gone so far. It's gone so far. When I watch the Nollywood movies, I see a lot of greater potentials, and I think Nollywood has come very far. And I think the sky is not the limit for Nollywood.
I mean, even with the child actor category and something.
Yeah, that's quite fascinating. When I saw the category, I'm like, wow. So there's a category, and I think that's recognizing talent in young children as well. And I think that's great.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm with big-time Nollywood actress Dolly. You're also a producer, Dolly.
Yes, by the grace of God, I'm a producer, a director, Filmmaking is my business, yeah.
Okay, now you've been in the industry for such a long time, and obviously when you started, what are the differences from then to now?
Oh God, so much difference from then, because when we started, we're just a few of us, so there was not, we didn't have this kind of competition going on here. If you see the industry now, it's competitive, which is good, people get better by competition, but then we were just a few of us. We were like household names, and films. You sold a lot of films then. A huge lot of difference here. Huge lot of difference then.
Okay. So what do you think about Zafaa Awards? I mean, they're rewarding actors, not just actors and actresses, which is what's really good about it. They're rewarding the people behind the scenes.
Package, and it's a very lovely award, not just actresses, because the people behind the camera, that put this script, like the scriptwriter, the screenplay, the cinematographer, there's the cameraman, editors, directors. Without them, there's no film. So they are the ones that make this script work. They speak. They are the voice of the script, so it's quite interesting that Zafaa has recognized that, and recognized that people behind the camera should be recognized and should be awarded for their good works.
As well as the people behind the camera, they're also rewarding child actors and TV stations and so on. What do you think about that?
I think it's lovely as well, because child actors, you need to encourage them. If they start from, like in this country, you see people start acting from quite a very young age, and they grow, you see them come like a baby in maybe soaps, and they grow into adults. That is their livelihood. That is what they know how to do. So it's good that they are rewarding child actors, so that they can know the field very well. If that is their chosen career, they grow with it. And it's also good they are rewarding TV stations. So that, because we have a lot of TV stations that just crap. They just don't do it for me. So it's good. That's the competitiveness in them. So when they reward this TV station, I'm sure other TV stations will love to be the winners for the next year, and they will work harder. Yeah, so it's quite good, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Tali.
Oh, thank you for having me. Thanks. You're welcome, yeah.
I caught up with Jeff. Now, you're known as the man with the African YouTube. Can you tell us a bit about what you do, first of all?
Thank you. I wouldn't exactly call it YouTube for obvious reasons, trademark, copyright, amongst other things, but they serve similar purposes, and basically they pretty much do the same thing. I own Vubian, which is a coalition of two words, View and Nubian. And what it is a sort of video sharing website of which the content is strictly African. It's to promote and celebrate the African culture in general. So if you get a moment or two, go on there and have a look. Definitely.
Okay, what do you think about Zafaa, the whole concept behind Zafaa Awards?
It's admirable, and I think this is one of the things we need to more or less project the positive aspect of Africa in general. I mean, as you know, and the Gollywoods, the whole movie industry and the music industry is growing at a phenomenal pace. If my memory serves me right, it's meant to be one of the fastest growing movie industries in the world right now, and that can only be a positive thing right now. So, I mean, anything we can do to promote this, to bring it to the general public, to sort of raise awareness is more or less a positive thing.
How do you help promote and support Nollywood movies within your website?
That's an easy question, actually. We have the capacity to host movies, as well as trailers and anything to do, interviews with actors, you name it, advertisements, just name it, we can host it.
And do you think you're doing enough?
Well, you never can do a little bit more. No matter how much publicity you've got, you can always do with a bit more. So do what you can for me, please.
I shall do. Thank you very much, Jeff. Thank you. Mr. Letterly, you've come to the Zafaa Awards press conference. Are you happy with the outcome of the nominations and so on?
Yeah, I'm actually impressed and happy. I like the way everything went. It's so nice, timely for Africans, very timely. It was good.
What, is there any particular category that you were kind of impressed by or to see, surprised to kind of see? I mean, mine was the child actor category. So I don't
Child
know.
actor?
Yeah. Because they had that category, the child actors.
Okay.
Did you not see?
No, I didn't see that bit. Sorry, I didn't see that bit. I was with the organizer.
Okay.
We were talking about some
All
other
right.
stuff. I didn't see that bit. Sorry about that.
Okay. This needs to be edited. But yeah, was there any category that you were?
Yeah, actually, the TV in UK, the African TVs in UK. I was expecting some other TV stations that I normally watch, but I didn't see them. But I guess that's how.
What TV stations?
OBE. I normally watch OBE, but I didn't see it there, and I think they're quite good because there's not really like a breaking transmission when they're like on air, or like the rest of some other African channels, TV channels. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit embarrassing, you know. But OBE, so far so good. They've been very good. Okay. What do you think about Nollywood movies and just the whole Nollywood industry in general? How far it's come? Oh, Nollywood. I think they're doing great. A lot of people criticize Nollywood. Trust me, and sometimes it's really upsetting because those people just sit back at home and criticize. Fair enough, they're not as big as Nollywood, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, if you look at the time, Hollywood has been there. Yeah. It's really long. Nollywood just started. Yes. So I think where they are at the moment, I think it's not really bad. I think they should give them some credit, definitely. Support. Don't bring them down. Love them. Love your actors, the actresses. And I think in the near future, we'll see a bigger, better Nollywood. Trust me. How are you doing your bit to support Nollywood? Well, I've been talking to the organizers of MYTRINITY magazine and Zafaa, and they're really supportive. And I would like to see myself in the next few years, obviously, directing, producing, the number of acting, but I would like to see myself involved some way or some form. Because right now I'm a fashion designer, and I think it's kind of intertwined somehow, because obviously in the films, obviously they're not naked, obviously they wear clothes. So I'm probably there's a role to be played, probably in their costume or something. Okay. You know, so I believe in the near future you'll hear from me and my House of Luli houseofluli.co.uk. Okay. So you can also go on there online and see and support us as well. I mean, there's also a category for the whole costume designers. There's also a category for directors, producers, and so on that Zafaa Awards are doing. What do you think about this? I think it's great. I think it's great to like incorporate, like bring everybody in, not only like actors or actresses. I think it's also great to like bring people in. I think when people are recognized, they pay more attention and they strive for the best. Be better, you know, whatever they're doing. So I think it's very good. That's why Zafaa, I think, is a bit unique, because he tries to bring people in, you know, not just focusing on one actors. So. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
The things within my mind, when I see you dancing, girl, you got me high. And if you wanna try, the gay go day tonight. Cause I'm in the mood, as long as you feeling the groove, I go deal with you personally, personally.